this episode, Dan finds a huge chunk of gold.
Hey Alex, I'm getting into something pretty special down here.
And Ross faces the final test to see whether he can find gold at all.
Dude, it fits my face so much nicer. I mean, we'll just have to try it. We're setting up our gold cube with our really fast little classifier thing on top. We're gonna clean the box, we're gonna shake out all the mats, and then we're gonna dump everything through here, and that'll keep our gold right here. So this is the first time for us we're cleaning the sluice box on the dredge. Normally we take it back to the gold shop, but right here it should be faster.
This is great. We got like a pretty clean gold, honestly, just coming off the dredge.
When I left, it looked like it was actually pretty decent gold. Alex came out here and got a bunch of rock jams and then tells me that you aggressively floated the hose, which means got the nozzle out of the water, it sucks air, and then the jets, which are going really fast moving water, blasts air-water mixture, which is not good for gold in sluice boxes. It has to be just water, no bubbles. It's basically like whitewater rapids in there. Well, maybe all the gold just dumped out the back of the boat. I know what it looked like before. Well, I'll tell you this, none of this was here. This is not normal. This is not supposed to be in there. It's supposed to be all gold right here. Maybe all that gold just landed right here. That's my hope. Or it just went straight out the bag.
We're gonna do a top mat cleanup here. Dan was on pretty good gold, I was on terrible gold. But look, if the numbers are really bad for like a 6-hour dive, then we know we're in trouble.
I just stuck this where most of the gold catches. Do a quick little cheese check. I mean, some might say that's a nice amount of gold, but that's pitiful, really. I got 9 days left before I go home to see my family. I want to come home with a pile of gold. My standards are so freaking high for how much gold we did, because Alex and I pulled in some heaps of gold for a short amount of times last year, and that's all I want. I just like, dude, let's do that again. If I spend all this time up here in Nome away from my kids during their like the best years of their development, and then I go home and have to have a job and work overtime, total loss. So what if I got gold? It's not about gold, it's about freedom to be with my family. That's what this whole thing is about. So we ordered a OTS Spectrum. The OTS Spectrum is kind of a unique full face mask. You actually utilize a traditional dive regulator, like scuba diving regulator.
Yeah, second stage.
Second stage. So this is gonna plug into the mask. So we've ordered a Scuba Pro G260, which should be, cold water rated. The unique thing about this compared to the Guardian is that the Guardian has like a wraparound lens. It's a little tight on my face. So this doesn't. This just has almost like a traditional scuba goggle lens, and then the side skirts are soft. So it's a little bit more malleable. The hope is that because it fits a little bit better, it's not gonna ride up and get out of place. And there's no nose block, so for equalizing, it's pretty easy. You can just pinch off. It says that we're only allowed to use military standard zip ties. I don't think we have those in Nome. So I better not break the ones they gave me. We definitely dropped about $1,000 on getting this here on a rush delivery, so from Anchorage. So yeah, we're gonna try and make the best out of it, for sure. Dude, it fits my face so much nicer. I mean, we'll just have to try it.
Hey Alex.
Yeah.
Hey, I have not seen one speck of gold, but I found a lot of material. I'd like you to take a look at the sluice box and just see if there's any gold in there.
All right, we're gonna check the box for Dan to see if there's gold. This is the nice thing about a clean box, is that we can give a clean top mat. You can tell when you're on gold right away. Yeah, he's on something. It's starting to pool here, here, here.
He's only been down like 25 minutes, so he's on the gold. Yeah, Roger, it's starting to cool up.
All right, well, I'll just keep working it then.
I think for every gold miner, the cleanup is either magical or heartbreaking. And I've never seen this much gold before, so this is pretty magical for me.
That is looking hot.
Down here.
Oh yeah, talk gold to me.
I've got Tiger's clay, and I've just picked up on the quartz vein.
Yeah, baby.
There's gold all up in there.
You've been dreaming about this stuff since last year.
Oh, and I just finally found a slice of it. Come on, baby. Keep it coming. This current is really ripping.
I'm excited, he's on some good stuff. I'm a little concerned about the current. I mean, when Dan says the current is strong, it's probably ripping pretty hard, but I don't know, we'll figure it out. Let me see. Okay, there is gold. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
Okay.
looks nice. I'll take that all day.
Bro, so I'm standing here and I'm looking down, I'm like, is that a French fry? Oh my gosh.
Goodness. Bro, that's a Dan nugget.
Dude, that happened just now.
That is definitely yours.
Dude, look at this. That's the biggest clunk of gold I've ever sucked up. I thought this was like a slab of cheese or something. I mean, look at this. This is awesome. I mean, dude, that even feels awesome.
Look at that one.
Bruh.
That's a great piece of gold.
This is like, it's really something special. Look at that thing. All right, family, we're in the run-ins. You know where this came from? The quartz vein.
That's a great one, Dan.
Isn't that cool?
Dang.
Dang. I mean, bigger than yours?
I don't know, it's a weigh it, man.
It's close. It looks like a torpedo.
Looks like a fish.
You know what it looks like to me?
It's a goldfish.
Freedom.
I think it's a goldfish.
It's not fish, it's freedom. You know what that's from? Home Alone. He's like, smell that? He's like, it's fish. He's like, no, it's freedom.
The straps look a lot better.
Dan's just wrapped up a dive on the quartz vein and conditions are perfect. It's the ultimate test for Ross. Not only does he have to make the mask work or his diving career is over, but he has to show us he can produce gold.
Hey Ross, can you hear me?
Can hear you. Yeah, good comm check.
Yeah, how do you feel?
Still nervous.
Hey, you're gonna do great.
I'm gonna do my best.
How's the visibility?
I can't really see the boat. Woo! I can see the bottom of the nozzle though.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh my gosh, I'm on the bottom.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm here. Yeah, baby.
Let's get some gold, huh?
Yeah.
Ross, can you hear me? Ross, I'm not getting anything. Let's haul him up. Oh, he's alive.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I think you just set the record, I mean, that I know of for
What's that?
longest first dive. How long was it? 3 hours plus.
3.5 hours.
Badass. Yeah, why not, man?
Great job, man.
All
That
in
was
gold.
awesome.
All we want right there. I finally got into a rhythm. That's good. Oh, dude, holy mackerel. Look at that. That's some chunky stuff. Woo! It's working. That's 7 hours. We got piles of gold.
Great job.
That new mask works so good. That's what I needed. You know, maybe it's not the right one for everybody, but that one works for me.
You probably made your first grand at least.
Dude.
You probably made a G, I
hope
bet.
so.
Sweet, man. Well, you're on the board. Congratulations.
Oh.
You would not believe what we have to do to get gold this clean. We have to clean the mats, screen the material, run everything through the gold cube, and then the shaker table, and pan for hours. Over the years, I've tried all sorts of different types of equipment to try to shave time off the cleanup process. Neff bowls, the La Trappe, the La Crap, reverse helix trommels, gold wheels. I even tried cleaning gold with a bucket and a hose one time, but I don't want to talk about that. Clean, gold, clean! But this season, we started using a piece of equipment that was a game changer, and that is the Dream Mat for our gold cube. They're super easy to clean, and they remove a lot of that pesky black sand. So you're not panning until you're old, like my dad.
I'm not that old.
We love these products so much, you can now get the Dream Mat and the Gold Cube at beringseapainter.com. The pricing is set by the manufacturer, so you're not paying any extra if you buy it from beringseapainter.com. But you are supporting us in all of our adventures, making the dredge better, making Bering Sea Painter better. So if you want to up your game this year, go to beringseapainter.com and check out the Gold Cube and the Dream Mat.
Salt water doesn't do good things for tools.
Oh yeah, this wrench is going so sad.
That's better. Ooh, yummy. Click, click. Nailed it. So it's pretty easy, like the drain plug and the fill plug are right here. I mean, it's got like a little lip for the drain, which is really nice. Just clip this thing back on. Boom. Done. Super easy. Mentally and emotionally, I feel really good about my first dive day. Physically, I'm a little tired getting down and seeing the money. I think that will cure my aches and pains. This job requires you to kind of double down more than once. You have to commit yourself physically, you have to commit yourself financially. We as divers are putting thousands of dollars on the line before we even get in the water. My wife and I, you know, we paid for my training, and the wetsuit that we're using, it's not cheap. It's a high quality wetsuit, and it's super thick. You know, we're looking at 7-8 mil wetsuits with a full hood. They're definitely on the upper end of the price spectrum. Not as much as a dry suit, but then, you know, we cut into them. You know, we have to modify them for this use. So it's not something I can take home and go use somewhere else. It's for this job. It's a lot. There's a lot of things that go into doing this job. You really have to count the cost before you jump in. And I'm excited that, you know, with all that in mind, like, it's gonna start paying off.
We lost the unicorn. clip your nails. Good luck.
I've seen a lot of guys try and fail at this in my 13 years of gold mining. Ross has passed the test, and he's ready to put ounces in the sluice box.
I'm working my way through like probably 4 inches of sand, and then there's a thick gravel layer. The gold is in the gravel layer, but it's also lying on top of the clay. This is the right spot. This is what we're looking for.
That's awesome. Yeah, if it's in the gravel and on the clay, it's pretty hot.
This is what I need right now.
Ross is down for his second dive ever. And it's pretty gnarly out here. Strong wind out of the north is shifting to the east. I think we might have a current out of the east too. We got Ross into the pit. He's working now where he's finding good gold, and we'll just see how long he can stay on it. It's coming on fast right now. But if we drag anchor, this wind gets really bad out of the east, we're gonna have to call it quits. So hopefully we can just hang on and make money here. The wind is absolutely starting to rip out of the north. It should calm down later. And so if we can ride this out, we should be good in through the evening and the night here. I hate to say it, but I think I'm gonna have to bring him up right now. All right, second day underwater, first full shift.
Now I feel tired.
Yeah, it'll do it to you.
There's you. Oh, the box, get it.
Yeah, buddy. Shiny in there. That's starting to look good. That's filling out.
All right, well, good job.
Thanks.
Next episode, we rescue the Eroica from becoming the latest victim of the Bering Sea as a surprise storm blows in overnight.
Hang on, Alex.
Our sluice box is loaded. It's time for a gold cleanup, and the way out is huge.
That is incredible.
Click the top video to go to the next episode. Click the bottom video to go back to the beginning of our series.